Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Megalook Hair. And today I'm going to be showcasing their 13x4 Crystal HD Body Wave Lace Frontal Wig. This one is in the length 24 inches. It also does come with a cap construction of 2 combs on the side, a comb in the middle, a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and there's also an elastic band. I did wash my unit using my Aussie Moist shampoo, and I also did bleach my knots, and I plucked out my hairline a bit. Now, as you can see, the body wave texture is very slight now after washing it, so I just want you guys to be aware of that. I went ahead and tightened up my straps, and this elastic band on here feels really nice and comfortable. I'm just making sure that everything is fitting up because I can already tell I'm going to have to cut off some lace on the side. But before I do that, I'm going to add a little bit of wax around the front of the hairline just to kind of sleek everything back, get those little shorter hairs that are kind of flying out of the way, and then I'll use my hot comb to press everything down. I have my lace cut off, I'm going to be going in with my Boho Liquid Gold. Y'all have seen me use this a few times, and I really do like this product. I do feel like you have to take your time with it, but I like it. So I'm just using a little bit of that product on the end of this little spatula on my edge brush and just smoothing it in front of my hairline. And then I'm just going to place that lace on top and just kind of tap it in. And then I'm going to use my blow dryer just to kind of speed up the process. It doesn't take long for this to dry, but I also try not to go in heavy-handed. I do not wear my wigs when it is time to go to sleep, so I like to be able to easily remove them. So I do not like to put a lot of product on the lace. Notice there was a few little areas lifted on the lace, so I did go in and fix those up and dry it down. So now I am going to work on styling the hair. I was going to initially go for a middle part, but I wanted a really nice and soft look today. So I'm going to go with this curved side part. I'm going to place a little bit of wax at the top, and then I'm going to use my hot comb just to press it all down. And as y'all can see, this pressed down really well. Yes, the hairline looks great. You do not need any extra hairs in the front. However, I am going to add some extra hairs to the front because I already knew how I wanted this to go. And yeah, I'm not going to pull out too much because you guys know I do not like to be heavy-handed with my swoops. So I'm going to make sure to pull out just a little bit. And then I'm going to place my elastic band around the front of the hairline so that everything can marinate in while I work on styling the rest of this hair. I am going to cut those hairs down shorter. And yeah, we about to get to work. Because this hair is so long, I need layers in the front. If not, I just feel like it's going to not do anything for my face. So yes, I'm going to cut some layers just in the front area, not throughout the whole head. And then I am going to section off the hair because this hair is pretty full. So I do not want to add like too big of curls, but I will be going in with my flat iron today. And yes, I like to curl with my flat iron just because I don't know. I just do. I can't use a curling iron yet, so because I wanted soft curls, I knew that this would be perfect. But yes, it is all about the flick of the wrist. So you can see it took me a little bit of time to get those curls together. So now I'm just going to remove my elastic band, and y'all, that hairline looking good, yes. But we need to work on these swoops. So I need to cut the hair a bit shorter, and then I'm going to take my flat iron and curl them under. And before I swoop them, I'm going to take a little bit of wax on that one side and just kind of press the hair back a little bit so it can kind of move out of the way, just to make it a little bit more sleeker, just a little bit. You ain't got to do too much. And I'm going a little shorter, and then I am going to use my Eben spray, and I'm going to spray that on my brush and just swoop it over. The hair to appear a little bit softer, so you can see me kind of like combing it out a little bit and just lightly swooping it without putting any extra product on it. And then now I'm gonna go in and place this powder into the parting space area, and then I will be putting like a little bit around the front of the hairline, and you'll see me kind of playing around with the hairline just to kind of fix up a few places. Be using my Sleek and Shine serum, and I'm going to be running my fingers through these curls. I'm going to be really generous towards the ends of the hair because they are coming off a bit frizzy and dry, and this is going to help control it. This look definitely came all together. It's really nice, soft, and pretty. But I want you guys to stay tuned after this so you can hear my final thoughts when it comes to this unit. It came out really cute. Like, I am loving the way it looks. I did take my time with installing this unit because I knew exactly how I wanted it to be. I wanted these lightweight curls with just a little bit of layers going on in the front. I just feel like it looks really natural. However, I do have some pros and cons when it comes to this unit. Now, once again, this is their Body Wave 13x4 Crystal HD lace. The lace on this wig is definitely doing what it needs to do. Like, it's looking good, if I must say so myself. I go ahead and bleach the knots on my unit. Now, the front of the hairline does come pre-bleached, but of course I wanted the rest of the lace to kind of look the same. I wanted it to look just as natural. Take any time for the knots to turn because they are so small, and I feel like they look really good. I did have to go in and put just a little bit of powder into the parting space area, and then I put a very small amount of powder just right here in the front of the lace just to kind of dull it down from the products that I use. But I feel like, you know, the lace is definitely doing what it needs to do. In the washing process, I did notice a little bit of shedding, and I just placed it on my mannequin head and I plucked out the hairline a bit more. Now, this does come with a pre-pluck hairline, but I like to go in and do some extra customizations. That's just me personally. But I feel like the hairline looked pretty good on it straight out of the box. So after the unit air dried, I noticed just a slight wave. So if you are looking for a really defined body wave, then this is not going to do that for you. Now, if I'm gonna rock a side part, then I prefer for it to be a curved side part just because I feel like it just looks so good. And then I pulled out a little bit of hairs in the front, and then I just kind of swooped them over using my Eben spray. I did kind of comb through them after it dried down because I wanted them to look a bit more softer. Because this is only a 13x4, you get most of your parting space in the middle, and then you get less of it on the side. And I really wish this was a 13x6 because when I curved that parting space around, it would have been nice just to see more. I don't know why companies just don't get rid of the 13x4 and just give us 13x6. Yes, I know it's going to cost a little bit more, but I just like all the extra parting space. It's 24 inches in length. I usually prefer to rock 18 to 20 inches just because I'm only 5'2" and I don't want to deal with like super long hair. But I do like the way that this hits me, especially with it curled up. And this is also a really good density. I do not remember the density, but I'm gonna make sure to leave all the links down below, of course, for you guys. But this is a really good density. Like, you can see it when I turn around and when I place the hair into like a ponytail, it's nice and full. I decided to add some layers in the front on both sides just because I knew I wanted the hair to kind of flow back. I was really going for a soft look, and I definitely feel like I achieved that. And I also went in with my flat iron for the curls today because I wanted them to just be very lightweight and fall like this. I expected the curls just to be a little bit tighter, but they definitely fell quick. And I also noticed even after I washed the hair that it felt like it was still something coating the hair. So I had to kind of go back in and recurl up some pieces, and I could feel the coating like on my flat iron. Did not use any conditioner because I wanted it to air dry without any extra product on it. But that's one thing that I did notice. Also, even when combing out the hair, I noticed some shedding. Now that it's all curled up and I'm running my fingers through it, I'm not noticing as much snags, but the shedding is definitely still there. And then the ends of this hair were very dry. So you definitely want to go in with some type of serum. Hopefully, if I rewash this unit, I'm hoping whatever that coating is over the hair, I'm not sure if they dyed it or what happened, but definitely felt different. Also noticed some frizziness going on, but I do feel like my Sleek and Shine serum helped to kind of contain that. And then I really didn't notice much flyaways at the top. I feel like everything is just laid down really nice and sleek. Pretty much all I have to say about this unit. I feel like I touched on everything. If you guys have any questions, you can definitely let me know down below. But the style came out really pretty, and of course, this lace, this hairline is definitely the star of the show, and just everything came out so nice and soft looking. If you are feeling this unit, I am gonna make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share, and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.